the only three plants that enhance the memory of the elderly. Have you ever found yourself not remembering where you left your keys or entering a place without knowing what you were going to do there? At first, this may seem like something common. We laugh, make fun, and move on. But what if these little lapses were a warning that something more serious was happening in your brain? Many people only notice that their memory is weakening when the signs are already very evident. However, what few know is that this process begins years before, and what is most worrying, in most cases, brain deterioration could have been prevented or at least slowed down. Recent studies show that from the age of 50, the human brain loses around 0.5% of its volume annually. This occurs because brain cells gradually die, and without adequate nutrients, the body cannot replace them at the ideal rate. The result? Memory begins to fail, concentration decreases, and reasoning becomes slower. Now think about what happens after 10 or 20 years of this wear and tear without any measures to stop it. It's no surprise that diseases like Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia are increasingly common. The good news is that science has already discovered that certain natural substances have the power to reinforce memory, improve blood flow in the brain, and even encourage the emergence of new neurons. But be careful. Not all plants are suitable for this. In fact, only 3 have scientific proof of effectiveness in strengthening memory and preventing cognitive decline. The big challenge is that many people use them incorrectly without realizing that they are losing their benefits. Therefore, in this video, you will learn about these 3 plants and, more importantly, how to use them correctly to keep your memory alive and active for many years. Tell me in the comments, have you or anyone in your family ever faced problems with forgetfulness? How did this impact everyday life? I want to hear about your experience. Stay with me until the end, because in addition to revealing these 3 incredible plants, I'm going to show you the right way to consume them to make the most of their effects. The risk of memory loss in old age memory does not disappear suddenly. What seems like simple forgetfulness can actually be a sign of something more serious happening in the brain. Most people only pay attention when the lapses become constant, but by that time, the damage may already be advanced. Researchers have discovered that one of the main causes of memory loss is chronic inflammation in the brain. Over time, toxins accumulate, blood flow reduces, and neurons lose efficiency. This process compromises the ability to store and retrieve information, making it difficult to remember names, dates, or even simple everyday tasks. Another decisive factor is oxidative stress, a type of oxidation in brain cells caused by excess free radicals. Without enough antioxidants, the connections between neurons wear out faster than they should. This explains why some people age with agile minds while others face cognitive problems much earlier. What makes this situation even more alarming is that many people don't realize they are at risk. They attribute forgetfulness to tiredness, age, or daily overload. But while they ignore the signs, the brain continues to deteriorate in silence. When memory starts to fail more clearly, the most common reaction is to look for medicine without knowing that the solution may be found in nature. Some plants have compounds that reduce brain inflammation, increase blood flow, and protect neurons against oxidative stress, helping to recover memory function. Among all the natural substances analyzed by science, only 3 stand out for their proven ability to strengthen the brain and prevent cognitive decline. The first of these has been used for millennia in traditional medicine and is famous for its powerful action on blood flow, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to the brain. Its proper use can delay mental wear and tear and even improve focus and learning. Ginkgo biloba, the natural brain activator. Among all the plants studied by science, Ginkgo biloba is among the most effective for strengthening memory. Originally from China, this ancient tree has resisted drastic climate changes, natural disasters, and even the Hiroshima bomb. Its impressive strength is no coincidence. Its bioactive compounds significantly improve cerebral blood flow. The brain depends on oxygen and nutrients to function well, but as we age, circulation weakens. Less blood means less energy for neurons, resulting in memory lapses, difficulty focusing, and even dizziness. Ginkgo biloba works by dilating blood vessels, allowing more oxygen to reach the brain, which improves neuronal activity and reduces the risk of degeneration. Research shows that regular use of this plant can slow the progression of neurodegenerative diseases. A study from the Journal of the American Medical Association revealed that elderly people who took ginkgo biloba for 6 months had gains in memory, attention, and mental agility, compared to those who did not use it. Another strong point is its antioxidant action. The brain suffers from free radicals which accelerate the aging of nerve cells. Ginkgo contains flavonoids and terpenoids, which neutralize this damage and protect neurons from premature wear. But be careful. To get these benefits, you need to use it correctly. Many drink teas with low doses of active compounds, which reduces the effects to almost nothing. Studies suggest that the ideal dose for adults is 120 to 240 milligallons per day in a standardized extract, with the right concentration of bioactives. Another common mistake is expecting instant results. Like any natural treatment, ginkgo requires continuous use, with noticeable improvements between 4 and 6 weeks. Adding this plant to your routine can be an essential step to keeping your mind sharp in old age. But it's not the only option. There is another plant that, in addition to improving memory, increases focus and mental clarity naturally, used by philosophers and ancient scholars as a true brain enhancer. Rosemary, the secret to mental longevity. Since ancient Greece, rosemary was seen as a symbol of memory and wisdom. Students wore crowns from its branches before exams, believing it strengthened the mind. What the Greeks did not know, but science confirms today, is that this belief had a real basis. Rosemary contains bioactive compounds that enhance brain function and protect neurons from premature aging. One of them is rosmarinic acid, a powerful antioxidant that reduces brain inflammation and defends nerve cells against weather damage. Additionally, rosemary stimulates the production of acetylcholine, a key neurotransmitter for memory and learning. When its levels drop with age, the ability to retain information decreases. Studies show that just inhaling the aroma of rosemary can increase memorization by up to 75%. In research from Northumbria University in England, participants exposed to the smell of rosemary outperformed others in memory tests. This is because its volatile compounds activate the nervous system, improving mental clarity and concentration. Rosemary also promotes cerebral circulation, providing more oxygen and nutrients to neurons, which brings mental agility and reduces neurodegenerative risks. It can be used in fresh or dried leaf teas, but for stronger effects, it is recommended to inhale its essential oil regularly or use it as a seasoning in food. The most common mistake is to consume it in small doses without consistency. For real results, you need to incorporate it into your routine continuously, whether through tea, cooking, or aromatherapy. Rosemary is a natural brain stimulant, but there is another plant that goes further, strengthening neural connections and combating stress, one of the biggest villains of mental health in old age. Bacopa monnieri, the plant of mental clarity. For centuries, Indian monks have used Bacopa monnieri to enhance meditation and mental clarity. This plant, common in Ayurvedic medicine, is one of the most powerful natural brain stimulants, proven to improve memory, accelerate learning, and reduce the effects of stress on the nervous system. Its difference lies in its ability to stimulate new neural connections. A study in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology showed that elderly people using Bacopa extract had a 20% improvement in verbal memory and cognitive speed. This occurs because its compounds, bacosides, increase the activity of neurotransmitters linked to information retention. Another benefit is its action against oxidative stress, which accelerates brain degeneration. Daily stress, poor diet, and lack of cognitive stimulation cause silent inflammation, impairing memory and focus. Bacopa reduces cortisol and protects neurons from premature wear. Unlike ginkgo and rosemary, which focus on circulation, it repairs and strengthens synapses, improving neuronal communication, ideal for those who face frequent forgetfulness or initial confusion. For results, the recommended dose is 300 to 600 ml daily in standardized extract. More effective than teas, like other adaptogenic herbs, it requires weeks of use for visible effects. Incorporated correctly, it offers lasting improvements in brain function. Now that you know the 3 most powerful plants for memory, it is crucial to know how to combine them into your routine to maximize their benefits and keep your mind active for years. Furthermore, taking care of your memory goes beyond herbs. A diet rich in antioxidants, a good night's sleep, and mental exercises, such as reading and cognitive challenges, are essential to preserve the brain. Below. If you liked it, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more natural health and longevity tips. After all, knowledge is the best way to live longer and better. How to combine these plants for real results. Now that you know the power of ginkgo biloba, rosemary, and bacopa monnieri, the question arises, how to use them together to boost memory. The key is consistency and smart combination. For example, you can start your day with rosemary tea to awaken your mind and improve focus, while taking a ginkgo biloba supplement at midday to keep your brain circulation up. At night, bacopa monnieri extract can help relax the brain and strengthen neural connections during sleep. But it's not enough to just consume the plants. The moment and way of preparation make all the difference. Ginkgo, for example, works best in divided doses throughout the day, while rosemary can be used in both tea and aromatherapy for an immediate effect. Bacopa requires patience, with results appearing after weeks of regular use. The most common mistake is mixing everything carelessly or giving up too soon, thinking that the effects should be instantaneous. Science shows that the synergy between these plants can enhance the benefits, but only if you maintain a disciplined routine. Other habits that protect your memory. In addition to plants, lifestyle is a powerful ally to keep the brain healthy. A diet rich in omega-3s such as fish, nuts, and seeds provides the nutrients that neurons need to regenerate. Sleeping well is equally essential. It is during sleep that the brain organizes the day's information and eliminates accumulated toxins. Studies indicate that those who sleep less than 6 hours a night are at greater risk of cognitive decline. Exercising your mind also makes a difference. In reading books, solving puzzles, or learning something new like a language keeps neurons active and creates new connections. A mental sedentary lifestyle is just as harmful as a physical one, so challenge your brain regularly. Combining these habits with the correct use of the 3 plants creates robust protection against memory loss, helping you age with a sharp and independent mind. Why is acting now so important? Cognitive decline doesn't wait. The sooner you start taking care of your brain, the better your long-term results will be. Ignoring the first signs of forgetfulness may seem harmless, but it's like letting a crack grow in a wall. Over time, the damage becomes much greater. From the age of 50, the brain begins to show